This needs to stop. So, the most important question, how do we get rid of all of this? Well, there are 4 steps that can help us accomplish this. Firstly, we need to report using the EU report form, which has proven to be the most effective when it comes to reporting. But to get successes, you also need to learn how to report effectively. Let me elaborate. Firstly, this is how to access the EU report form. You can also report for suspicious activity and child safety concerns. It works better and is more accurate that way. The most effective way is to not include as much detail, just say the main point in the actual form, because you can add proof and prove your point in the actual email. Just restate who you are reporting against. You can even do an extra step and screenshot what you sent in the ticket. This is because if you don't, sometimes this happens. The more you provide to prove your point, the better. Now, there are some cases where the proof might not seem as obvious to Roblox as it might seem to us. In that case, they would think it doesn't violate TOS. Here are some examples where these people are being slightly vague. Most are even more vague than this. There is only one solution in this situation. Get proof by going undercover. And that is the second step. Pretend to be a Roblox online dater on an alternate account. I made a video where I went undercover. Check that out for tips if you want. Then, screenshot proof of them going against TOS to expose them and get them terminated. Here's one time when going undercover helped me gather proof. However, even after being extremely clear, there is a chance that Roblox will still think it doesn't violate TOS. And then this can also happen. Only the message was removed. So the third step is to track our progress. That's why I made a document to help track our progress. It can help us track our progress by seeing what we've covered and what we have yet to cover as a community of termers. This document can serve as a checklist of content and people to report. It also has a list of people we have termed as an archive for our successes, which grows as we continue to term people and expand the document. There's even a place for people and content we couldn't term to further investigate them and gather more proof against them. The document will be linked in the description. Message me on Discord if you want to become an editor of the document. Alexander Lifegem. So, before talking about the 4th step, I will address the ultimate goal. Our ultimate goal is to ban as many inappropriate groups and games as possible. These groups and games are the biggest reason why it is so easy for predators and Roblox online daters to find people to attract and manipulate. And even though it is important to ban predators and Roblox online daters, even if they get banned, they can always make new alternate accounts. It's only a temporary solution. Most of these groups are abandoned by their owners. The games are mostly hangout games trying to encourage online dating on Roblox. Some games are also weird, sus games, made to attract people to Roblox avatars. Games and groups are of course harder to terminate, which is why it's so important to keep gathering more and more evidence as a community to help ban these groups and games permanently. Now on to the 4th step, which is spreading awareness. This step is basically about making Robloxians aware about the dangers of Roblox online dating, like meeting predators and such, some of which I explored when I went undercover in my last video. This step is also about trying to convince Roblox online daters what they're doing is dangerous and that they should stop for their own safety. We need as many aware people who are actively trying to get rid of inappropriate content as we can. Consider joining Toxicity Terminators on Roblox to help us get rid of inappropriate content and people on Roblox.